Yeah, we just played the right way. Nothing out of the usual. Like guys were out there making aggressive plays and playing for each other. Like we have a formula that we try to play with, and we try to impose that every night, play to that, and the more we do so, the better off we'll be.
That Phoenix team was excellent all season long, one of the best defenses. Mark said, throughout the series, the coaches talked about the plan, but never about the series. It was you guys, the players, that were present with the mentality, the focus. What did you sense inside of the team to be able to stay locked in to get a sweep?
Yeah. First and foremost, like they're just the respect level. Like we know how good of a team they were and like how capable they are as players. Like it's a talented group. Like they play the right way. They play aggressive. Like they turn you over. They're good defensively. They have guys that can make shots. They have guys that can space the floor and shoot. Can make the next play. Like they're a dangerous team if you let them be. And we just knew that going into the series. And then we just goes back to what I said before. Like we have a formula that we try to impose every night. And the more we can lock into that, the better off we'll be no matter who we're playing.
Shai, you've missed just one field goal since March 21st in the fourth quarter and in overtime. I'm curious for you, when your best is needed, can you just describe that flow state that you get into?
I think just knowing the importance of the end of the game, I try to just make sure I'm getting the best shot possible for my team. Now whether that's my shot or my teammate's shot. I didn't really shoot too much down the stretch tonight. But I had a few dump offs and stuff. It's just always about getting the best shot every time down as the game's going down, and then that's how you just give yourself the best chance to win and keep the scoreboard moving.
Your Canadian teammate Dillon Brooks had a career year scoring the ball,
Yeah.
averaged 26 points a game this series. I'm just curious, what have you seen from him growth-wise, just as a scorer and everything he does on the basketball court?
Yeah, hats off to him. It's impressive to redefine yourself this late into a career. Very impressive. Usually you see young guys get, for myself, it was my second year I got to redefine who I was as a basketball player. To do so this late is pretty impressive. But it just goes to show the work he puts in. He's a worker. He is always in the gym. Being around him, you know that. I'm sure you guys know that, being around the team. The guy's always in the gym, and the work pays off.
Shai, sorry, my English is not very good.
No, you're good. Great.
What's your biggest expectation for the next rival?
For the next team?
Next team.
They're obviously going to be a really good team. You don't make it to the semifinals of the Western Conference playoffs. If you're not, it'll either be the Lakers or Houston. So they each pose their challenges. Houston is more defensive, and Lakers are more offensive. But they're both really good teams, and to make it out that series, you have to do a lot of things right. So we won't take them lightly either.
Shai, third straight year, you guys got a sweep in the first round. What kind of sense of satisfaction comes with the sweep?
It is a really good feeling. Just for confidence-wise as a group, it's good to get the playoff run started off that way. It's just important to get off to a good foot. You never know what can happen, and usually the later you go, the better the team, so the series don't get like that. But you want to give yourself as many days that you can rest, and the more you can sweep, the better off, and the more days you have to rest. So it's pretty important.
And then you seem to be most excited in your interactions with teammates tonight after your assists, after your passes. What was going on there, and what do you think about the scoring balance you guys were able to have tonight?
Yeah. After the last couple games, obviously they've been playing small, and we have typically it was Chet behind the defense, and I had missed him a few times. And Coach had talked about it today early in the shoot around and before shoot around with film, and then I just wanted to make sure it was an emphasis tonight when we played and down the stretch and stuff. So I tried to find him, and when I did, I pointed at the coaches behind the bench. Yeah. And then it just goes back to what I was saying. Out there, we're all of us are just trying to find the best shot for the group every time down. Now sometimes the defense makes you work harder and it's a little bit tougher, but every time down we try to do that, and we'll be all right offensively.
Go front row here. Go ahead. And earlier this season, Booker beat you guys at the buzzer from 3 here in Phoenix, and he started to get going in the second half tonight. And the first half, he was pretty tentative, only had 3 shots, 2 points. Did you see that killer instinct start to come out on him in the second half, and what were your adjustments that you made to try to limit his looks?
Our coverages were pretty good on him. Like, we kept him in the coverage for pretty much all series, it felt like. There was very few times I turned around being in help side and he was open, like, without multiple bodies around him. So I think just, like, defensively we did a good job of showing him a crowd, making everything tough on him. And then obviously his matchup was Lou's, if not the best in the league at individual matchups, and sticking like glue. But he's like, I have respect for him because, like, he was out there, like, you could tell he was out there trying to make the right play. Like, he was playing the basketball the right way, playing for his teammates. We were showing him bodies and he was making reads. Like, it wasn't, he obviously didn't have any, like, crazy scoring outings that he's used to having, but, like, he was out there playing ball the right way and being aggressive, and our game plan just worked.
You mentioned year two. You mentioned year 2 being a big one for you. Situations are a bit different, but AJ, his year 2, situations and circumstance sort of push him into his first starting playoff game. He has a rough one the other night, but he really bounces back in a major way. And to a man, you through Mark have all been really complimentary about him. Can you just sort of speak to his fearlessness and the mental strength to bounce back in a game like this?
Yeah, AJ's one of the toughest dudes in the league. Just like mentally, he's never shaken. He is never afraid of the moment. Like, AJ could be having the worst day ever, and you would never know. Like, he's so solid. Like, and having a teammate like that just makes you so much more confident. Like, just knowing that no matter what, you know what you're gonna get from him. Ball might not always go in, but, like, you know what you're getting from AJ every time you step on the floor. And playing with a guy like that it's beautiful. It's perfect. It's exactly what you want as a teammate. And then you throw the talent level in there. Like, the kid just knows how to play basketball. He knows how to get to his spots. He knows what he's trying to get to out there. He knows how to make the next play. I always say, like, as a group, you want to have guys out there that can, like, pass, shoot, and dribble, like, at all times in our life. And he's one of those guys. And he makes us better offensively and defensively because of that. AJ was huge tonight. Like, to start the fourth, he really, I feel like, was the reason why we won the game. Well, not solely, but, like, he had a few points, like, to start the fourth aggressively, like, and just like weathered their storm, and kept the game at bay. And then we went late and closed it. But he was really, really good tonight, especially after the tough night. But I expected nothing less from AJ Mitchell.
Thank you, Chet. First, thank you, Shai. Chet's up next.
Oh, wait, hold on. Real quick.
Yeah, we can't end like that. Go ahead.
All right.
Real quick.
My
Just,
bad, everybody.
It's insane,
Chet,
man.
I was looking out for you back there.
just going back to Dillon Brooks, I saw he took the time to just congratulate not only you, but every single Thunder player. I'm sure it was short and sweet, but anything of significance that was said? And if so, what was that like? Just, him dapping everybody up.
I mean, it was just respect. Obviously, knowing Dillon, he's a great competitor, great guy. No matter what people say about him, he's a really good guy. You get to know him. All that villain stuff doesn't faze me. I know exactly who Dillon is. He had a hell of a series. He should keep getting better. I'm proud of him.